What's up, everybody? On a podcast now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about the leak, the rumor that's been going around. It's a pretty big one, obviously, in that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will be in the second trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home, and they will be the final shot of the trailer. Now, we've talked about this actually before. Right after the first trailer came out, I made a video saying, should you hide them? And ultimately, my opinion is, and I still think this, although I'm very excited, and I guess I wouldn't turn it down, right? Like if they offered it to me, I'd say, yeah, yes, please. But I would personally like to save it for the movie. I guess, though, then you have to consider the fact that this movie, I don't really think there's been any other movie, maybe there has, but any other movie that's been leaked and just reported on. And this is like Avengers is a thing, right? Infinity War and Endgame were a thing. But I don't know any other movie that's been this widely just talked about and leaked in the way that this movie has. It's insane. And everybody knows it by now. So then the next thing I guess you have to worry about is if their goal was to hide them until the movie, which I actually think is a possibility, right? Because if the second trailer doesn't come out till November, 1 month before the movie comes out, well, then you're like, okay, well, no, seriously, maybe the plan was to hide them because you're putting them in at the last possible second. So, but then I guess the issue is if you're trying to hide them, if that's your entire goal, you don't want them to be seen before you see the movie, and then all of a sudden you're gonna see scenes of them in it. It's just going to happen at some point. I mean, the Andrew Garfield, the 8K stuff or whatever in God's name all that stuff was. You could argue we already have seen them. I think it's exciting. I think that at the very least it's I don't know, kind of the reconfirmation or just reaffirming again what we already know. I think I said this on Twitter, and I don't mean it as any massively negative thing, because ultimately I kind of just want everybody to enjoy the stuff with us. But you had the people, and maybe they're skeptical, maybe it's whatever, but you had quite a few people leading into this entire thing really doubting the Doc Ock, Electro, Toby, Andrew, all that stuff. And again, I think it's okay to doubt. It's okay to be skeptical, all that stuff. But then when you go after people who do believe it, right, calling them names, attacking them, insulting them, that's where it kind of draws the line where it's like, well, you could have your opinion, I'll have my opinion, but if we cross or you cross me, well, then now it's war. You know what I mean? And so I will not lie to you, I did take massive satisfaction. Not that I was the #1 target, by the way, of the internet. I did get that, but I mean, there's so many people much bigger than me that got it as well. But I did take satisfaction with okay, well, Green Goblin's in it, Doc Ock's in it. So #1, you can say you're sorry now. And #2, would you have the villains of I still think there's actually people out there that think that Andrew and Toby may still not be in the movie. And I, in a way, again, not to be too attacking, but I kind of almost feel sorry for them, because why in God's name would you have the villains of their movies and not have them along with all the leaks and rumors we've already gotten on them? So I really think, I don't even think those people maybe exist at this point. I think at this point in time, everybody kind of knows it's going to happen. Again, now we're just in that, kind of the line in the sand where it's like, well, do you want to see them, before the movie comes out, or do you want to wait for the movie? And again, I'm on the side of waiting, but it doesn't seem like that's what's going to happen. So again, and it's just a rumor, but it seems pretty right. Now I saw it from I think Big Screen Leaks is their Twitter account. I've never seen them before, but I don't really follow that many movie people. There are some movie leakers that I do follow that I do like. They've said it as well. So it's not one random account. And also it's not, I guess, random. It is a pretty big account. But there's other people kind of backing this up. So it does seem likely that the second, whenever that is. Now, the word on the street is November. We don't know when in November, but it makes sense. Probably for Eternals, right? So what's the November 12th or somewhere around there? So I guess that makes sense that you would do something like that, and they would be the final shot in the trailer, which I think would explode the world. I understand also why you would do it, because at this point, everybody's going to go see it. And then if you show them at the end of the trailer, it's how could you, if you were on the fence, how could you? And now, again, I get it. If you're not a Spider-Man guy or you didn't like them or, whatever, obviously it's not going to win you over. But generally, you know what I mean, right? There's a lot of excitement for this movie. I think it's already at a very high level. You show them, the level doesn't go down. At the very least, now you're still even. You're probably much higher in that excitement threshold, for the entire crowd. So it is very, very exciting. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure, as always, you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow me over on Twitter or subscribe to our second channel or support us on Patreon or YouTube memberships, links for all of them are in the description below. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you all on the next video.